If you're over 60, there are tiny foods sitting quietly in your kitchen right now that could be helping your heart, your joints, and your memory. But there are also a few that doctors are now warning older adults to be very careful with, because for aging bodies, they don't always behave the way people think. And the most surprising part? Many seniors eat the wrong ones every single day, believing they're doing something healthy. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know 5 seeds doctors say many seniors should avoid touching, and 5 seed specialists often recommend eating daily to stay stronger, steadier, and more independent after 60. Let me ask you something. When you wake up in the morning, do your hands feel stiff before you even get out of bed? Do your knees complain when you stand up? Does your lower back feel tight even though you didn't do anything strenuous the day before? Maybe you've noticed your energy isn't what it used to be, or you feel a little unsteady walking on uneven ground, or you catch yourself worrying, quietly, about falling, about needing help, about losing independence. Many people over 60 tell doctors the same thing. I don't feel sick, I just don't feel strong anymore. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Specialists who work with older adults say these small changes don't happen overnight. They build slowly, from inflammation, weaker circulation, slower digestion, and tiny nutrient gaps that add up over time. And here's where seeds come in. Because in aging bodies, some seeds can quietly support strength and balance, while others can trigger inflammation, blood sugar spikes, or digestive stress, especially after 60. Doctors at major U.S. medical centers have been paying close attention to this. When nutrition specialists, geriatric doctors, and hospital dietitians look at seniors who stay mobile and independent into their 70s and 80s, they often notice something surprising. It's not extreme diets, it's not expensive supplements, it's not punishing workouts. It's small, repeatable food choices, the kind that gently work with the aging body instead of against it. Health researchers studying aging metabolism have observed that after about age 55 to 60, digestion slows, inflammation becomes easier to trigger, and blood sugar becomes harder to control. That means foods that were harmless at 40 can behave very differently at 65. Seeds are a perfect example. They're tiny, they're powerful, and depending on the type and how they're eaten, they can either support senior health or quietly cause trouble. So let's start with the 5 seeds. Many experts say seniors should be cautious with, and in some cases, avoid touching altogether. Part 1. 5 dangerous seeds seniors should never touch. Seed number 1. Raw flax seeds, whole unground. Flaxseed is often praised as a superfood. But here's what many seniors are never told. Doctors who work with digestive health have noticed that whole raw flax seeds often pass straight through the body undigested, especially in adults over 60. Why? As we age, stomach acid and digestive enzymes naturally decline. That makes it harder to break down tough outer seed shells. When flax seeds aren't ground, they don't release their nutrients, and worse, they can irritate the digestive tract. Gastrointestinal specialists at major hospitals often see older adults with bloating, constipation, or stomach discomfort, who are eating healthy seeds without realizing the problem. There's another concern doctors quietly talk about. Raw flax seeds naturally contain compounds that, in large amounts, may interfere with thyroid function, something many seniors already struggle with. That's why many nutrition experts say, if you're over 60, never eat flaxseed whole and raw. If used at all, it should be freshly ground in small amounts and with plenty of water, or avoid it entirely if digestion is sensitive. Have you ever noticed seeds showing up undigested? That's your body telling you something. Seed number 2, apricot kernels, extremely dangerous. This one is critical. Apricot kernels are sometimes marketed online as natural cures or vitamin B17. Doctors across the U.S. have repeatedly warned seniors about them. Inside apricot kernels is a compound that can release cyanide when digested. Emergency physicians and poison control centers have documented cases, especially in older adults, where even small amounts caused dizziness, nausea, breathing trouble, and heart issues. Aging bodies detoxify toxins more slowly. The liver and kidneys don't process poisons as efficiently after 60. That means what a younger person might tolerate, a senior cannot. Major health organizations have repeatedly cautioned the public about these kernels, but they still show up in health forums and alternative medicine circles. Doctors are very clear on this. Apricot kernels are not safe, especially for seniors. If you see them online or hear about them from a friend, do not touch them. CW3. Raw chia seeds, dry, unsoaked. Chia seeds are popular, but preparation matters. When dry chia seeds hit liquid, they expand dramatically. In younger people, this usually isn't a problem, but doctors who treat swallowing disorders and digestive issues in older adults have raised serious concerns. There have been cases where dry chia seeds caused choking, esophageal blockages, or severe discomfort, especially in seniors with dry mouth, reflux, or slower swallowing reflexes. Geriatric specialists warn that after 60, the muscles involved in swallowing are weaker, and saliva production decreases. That combination can turn dry chia seeds into a hazard. If you've ever felt food stick in your throat, this matters. Many doctors recommend seniors never consume dry chia seeds, only soaked, gel-like chia, and even then in moderation. Seed number 4. Apple seeds. This one surprises many people. Apple seeds contain natural compounds that can release small amounts of cyanide when crushed or chewed. Now, eating one or two accidentally isn't usually dangerous, but doctors warn that some seniors intentionally chew apple seeds believing they're beneficial. Over time, especially with reduced detox capacity after 60, this can stress the body. Toxicologists emphasize that repeated exposure matters more than one-time exposure. So the advice from medical professionals is simple. Enjoy the apple. Spit out the seeds. Seed number 5. Excessive pumpkin seeds, salted and roasted. Pumpkin seeds themselves are not the problem. The problem is how they're often eaten. Cardiologists and blood pressure specialists point out that many seniors snack on heavily salted roasted pumpkin seeds. High sodium intake is strongly linked with higher blood pressure, fluid retention, and heart strain, especially after 60. Aging kidneys struggle to balance salt as efficiently. Doctors often say, it's not the seed, it's the salt. Large portions of salted pumpkin seeds can quietly push sodium intake far beyond safe levels. That's why experts suggest limiting or avoiding commercial salted pumpkin seeds, especially if you have blood pressure concerns. Part 2. 5 seeds you must eat daily after 60. Now let's talk about the good news, because when prepared correctly, certain seeds are repeatedly associated with better heart health, stronger bones, steadier energy, and improved digestion in seniors. These are the seeds many nutrition specialists quietly recommend to their own parents. Seed number 1. Ground flaxseed, the right way. Earlier, we talked about why whole flaxseed can be a problem, but ground flaxseed is a completely different story. Doctors who study inflammation and heart health have noticed that seniors who consume small amounts of ground flaxseed often show improvements in digestion, cholesterol balance, and joint comfort. Why? Ground flaxseed provides fiber that feeds healthy gut bacteria, something that declines with age. It also contains plant-based fats that may help calm inflammation, a key driver of stiffness and pain after 60. Digestive specialists often recommend starting with 1 teaspoon per day, mixed into oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. Slow, gentle, consistent. Seed number 2. Soaked chia seeds. When soaked properly, chia seeds become one of the most senior-friendly foods available. They form a soft gel that's easy to swallow and gentle on digestion. Doctors at major medical centers often mention chia seeds when discussing hydration and bowel regularity in older adults. That gel helps retain water in the digestive tract, which can reduce constipation, a common issue after 60. Chia seeds also provide minerals that support bone strength without stressing the stomach. The key is soaking them fully before eating. Many dietitians suggest soaking 1 tablespoon in water overnight, then adding it to foods. Seed number 3, sesame seeds. Sesame seeds are quietly powerful for aging bones and joints. Orthopedic specialists and nutrition researchers have noticed that sesame seeds provide calcium and magnesium in a form the body can use, especially when chewed or ground. As estrogen levels drop with age, especially in women, bone density can decline. Sesame seeds may help support bone strength naturally. They've also been linked to improved joint comfort in older adults when used consistently. A small sprinkle daily is enough. Seed number 4, hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are one of the most digestible protein sources for seniors. Doctors who work with muscle loss, a common issue after 60, often stress the importance of gentle protein intake. Hemp seeds provide complete protein without stressing digestion. They also contain fats that support brain health and nerve function. Many older adults report feeling steadier and more satisfied after adding hemp seeds to meals. Seed number 5, unsalted pumpkin seeds, in moderation. When eaten unsalted and in reasonable portions, pumpkin seeds can support heart, rhythm, and muscle function. They provide magnesium, a mineral many seniors are low in. Cardiologists often mention magnesium when discussing cramps, irregular heartbeat, sensations, and fatigue. A small handful a few times a week is enough. In a moment, I'm going to explain why seeds affect aging bodies so differently after 60, and why small daily habits often matter more than big changes. But first, if you're over 50 and care about staying independent, mobile, and mentally sharp, take a second to subscribe to this channel. We share research-backed senior health guidance, without hype, without fear, and without dangerous advice. Why this changes after 60. Health researchers studying aging metabolism have noticed a pattern. After 60, the body becomes less forgiving. Digestion slows. Inflammation rises. Blood sugar responds faster. Detox systems work harder. That means food quality and preparation suddenly matter more than quantity. It's not about eating less, it's about eating smarter. Your body is like a well-used machine. It still works beautifully, but it needs the right fuel. Seeds, when chosen wisely, can act like tiny maintenance tools, supporting joints, digestion, heart rhythm, and energy. But the wrong ones? They add friction. Hopeful turn, it's not too late. Here's the part doctors want seniors to hear. It's not too late. Studies following adults in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s show that the body still responds to gentle improvements. Inflammation can calm. Digestion can improve. Strength can stabilize. You don't need perfection. You need consistency. One small change at a time. Let's recap. There are seeds seniors should be careful with, especially raw, whole, or toxic varieties. And there are seeds that, when prepared properly, can gently support strength, digestion, and independence. Your body has carried you a long way. It deserves care and not punishment. If this video helped you, like it, and it tells YouTube to show it to other seniors who need trustworthy guidance. And comment your age below. It helps this community grow and reach people who don't want hype. Just honest health education. Take care of yourself. You still matter. And your health still responds more than you've been told.